Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cars. Hope everybody had a good Christmas yesterday. Mine was amazing. It was one of those Christmases where you look back and you go, you know what? That was pretty easy. Not too much drama. No last minute gift shopping had to occur. So it was nice. Got to see all my family. Got to spend time with my nephews. Opened some packs. Gave them some cards. That was always cool. That is always cool. And today I wanted to do a quick video about spending money in the hobby in a fun but not an expensive manner. So basically, we know what a blaster box costs, right? Between 25 and 40 bucks, maybe. So the title of this is Better Than a Blaster. Let's overdose on nostalgia. And so what I did was I took about $33 shipped, and I found a lot of a player that I collected hard in the 80s when I was growing up. So I was born in 75. 85, I got my first Topps set for Christmas, and I was off and running from there. And the player that I most adored, that I collected so hard that I stole one of his cards one time, mentioned this many times before, but was Dwight Gooden. I didn't put these in any particular chronological order. I just separated them from mainstream to not mainstream to actually there's a whole chunk of Fleer, because Fleer back in the day, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, used to make these amazing subsets, and they would sell them separately from their main set, but Fleer was all over it. So anyway, speaking of Fleer, here is an 88 Fleer Gooden. It broke down to about about 32 or 33 cents a card, which, like I said, I think it's the best $33 I've ever spent. 87 Fleer. Nothing too special about those. I remember 86 Fleer. I remember this card. This was right before Sports Flicks, or right around the time Sports Flicks started coming out. But talk about the low definition Sports Flick. Here is the 4-piece action shots. Another 86 Fleer. This would be Dwight Gooden's second year. This one I put in the mainstream pile because this is Player's Choice. Oh, I don't know. I thought I recognized this, but maybe I didn't. Players Series, Player's Choice. This, I think, needs to probably go in the oddball section. 88 score, I believe. Yep. 88 score. Man, I loved score when it came out. And that's a clean 88 score. Nice corners, well centered. Look at the back. This is how baseball cards used to be. They have all the stats. They have about 125, 150 words here about Gooden. Now it's just congratulations, you have received, or not from any specific game. I mean, there's just hardly any effort put into the back of the cards anymore. Here's a classic. This one is out of 87. Classic. This is another classic, 88. So you got green and red classic. This is, is this Bowman maybe? I can't remember. It's a little bit bigger of a card, as you can see. I think it was Bowman maybe. But cool card there. Lots of OPC and Leaf in this lot. Here's a, let's see, 90 OPC Gooden. Here's an 87 Topps All-Star Dwight Gooden. 86 Topps, I believe. Yeah, 86 Topps. Here's an 87 Topps OPC and an 87 Topps. 87 Topps. 87 OPC, 87 Topps. You can tell this was curated by like a collector. Like lots of cool stuff in here. 86 All-Star set. I love that. I love the cards that hardly have anything going on. You know, it's just kind of a picture, sort of like both of these. Really liked both of these cards growing up, and I had both of these. This is the 87. This is the 86. So those are cool. 86 tops, no doubt about it. Super miscut on the back. That's okay. A lot of these cards aren't. The corners are pretty sharp, and the edges look good, but you know they're not the most centered. But that's okay. We weren't buying them for that. This is, I believe, an 86 tops record breaker. I wish I could just name off these years. 88 tops, and then an 88 OPG. Look at the difference in colors. So the Mets head right there. You've got the tops is just a slight different orange, less dark. And then the name banner seems to be more like of a purple. And Gooden seems to be more of a blue. I mean, the tops seems to be more of a blue. Let's see, 89 Donruss. That's cool. 88 Donruss, the Mark Grace year. So I chased the Mark Grace rated rookie out of this set hard. I'd say he was the only other player besides Gooden that I kind of cracked down on was Mark Grace. Mark Grace and Dwight Gooden. So you got 88 Donruss, 88 Leaf. And then I couldn't figure out what this orange set came from. I was trying to think of it, and I told myself I was going to look it up, and then as I'm making this, I still haven't looked it up. But it is from 88 Donruss. I just can't remember why it's not blue and it's orange instead. 87 Leaf and 87 Donruss. Goodens. Here's an 86 Donruss highlights. Remember these. Gooden pitcher of the month in April for the NL here. And then maybe one of my favorite all-time set designs, the 86 Donruss, the Jose Canseco set. Diamond Kings with horrible top-to-bottom centering, but one of my favorite cards right here. And it looks pretty sharp. Maybe it's a little top-to-bottom, but Dwight Gooden, 86 Donruss. So cool. Love that card. But, you know, as I'm going through these, you just think, you know, it took me, what, a couple clicks of my mouse to get this entire lot sent to me. $33. A couple clicks from my mouse. Here's another one I didn't put in a card saver because it looks like it's just like off of a box or something. Maybe I should. Is that me or is that on the card? No. Maybe I should, but I just haven't yet. There's some hand cuts cards in here, but anyway, it took me what, all of 2 clicks of a mouse, $33. I appreciate all of the effort that the seller made because, yeah, you know, this is something that had to be chased, you know, and built this collection, and I appreciate that. Having built one similar myself, like I said, there's not many of these I didn't have as a kid, but there are a few. So now we're going to get into the minis. The mini-sized Goodens. There's a couple 86 Fleer, I believe, with a different, yeah, I think so, with a different image. So these are actually different images than the real 87 Fleer or 86 Fleer. Here's the 87 Fleer. I believe that's a different image as well. Maybe not. No, maybe it's the same. 88 Fleer. I'll give it to Fleer. Fleer was trying a lot of different things back in the 80s. I really kind of wish they were still around. This is a sticker. This is from 88 Baseball, Panini Baseball sticker album. How cool is that? So not quite as small as these minis, but still considered a mini. 87 tops, Dwight Gooden. Here's an 88 tops mini. Let's see. I believe these are more Panini stickers. You got a, who is this? Ron Romanek and Dwight Gooden on the left. Here is another, oh, okay, you got two players here. Dwight Gooden and if this is an OPC, which was printed in Canada, it says. Dwight Gooden here, and who is that? A lefty for Boston. Man, I don't know. If you know in the comments, who's that guy in the back? Let's see, this is Topps. This is, doesn't look like a sticker. Looks like 88 Topps. Mini, just a mini. So that's cool. Here is Topps Superstar. This definitely is, I think, a sticker. It's got like a mirrored back. But that's cool. There. That, like I said, this is all stuff that when I was a kid, if I would have walked into the card store, you know, Gooden was so popular that they didn't necessarily have, you know, quarter boxes or whatever where you could dig through. Another one of the Romanik Gooden cards where you could dig through, you know, and find a bunch of 25-cent Goodens. I mean, I think I was paying, you know, $5, $4, $5, $8, $10 on some of these Gooden cards, but I was just eating it up. I couldn't get enough. Superstar Checklist Gooden. Let's see here. Oh, this is another Panini sticker. Here's a Kent Herbeck. This is coming out of Dormani's. I don't know. Random. I love it though. I can't read I don't have my glasses and I couldn't read them. Even if I did, I can't read that emblem, whatever it is. But it's random and it's cool. Trying to go through and put these. See, so there's like just random dupes here and there. Not a big deal. Here's another. There's another duplicate. These are. Oh no, sorry, they're not. I love it. I love this collector has two versions of this. Same on the front, different on the back. Yeah, that's so cool. That's what I would do too. You know, I would, if there was a send off that looked like a sticker, I would have that, and then I'd have the true base sticker. This one as a collector, no back, no front really as far as name or anything goes. Just a picture of Gooden pitching. This one again seems to be an 87 Panini sticker. And then how about a starting lineup talking baseball? So cool there. I never had this for sure, and I never had a bunch of those stickers. But so that's two piles. Let's get into. I'll save Fleer for last. Let's get into this. This would be the normal sized oddballs. All right, this one's cool. It's a pop out. What do they call these? Standouts, maybe. They're basically little pop up cards that they're perforated. See, so if you popped it out and you folded it like that, you could stand it up, you know, and it could be on your desk or whatever, which I am so thankful and appreciative that the guy who collected this never popped it out, because I would have kept it just like this in its most original form. I don't even scratch off the home run cards. You know, you get like a Mookie Betts and it has a home run code on the back, and if you pick the day he hits a home run that month, you get a numbered card that's equal to the other contest winners for that month. As cool as it would be to win one of those cards, I just keep all my home run code cards unscratched. This is cool as well. This is an iron on, and you've got Gooden, you've got Dwight Evans. Interesting, the paths that crossed here. I wonder if this had to probably been made after the 86 World Series, but was it Dwight Evans that the ball went under his glove? Shit. I think so. I can't remember. I don't think it was Dwight Evans. Who was it? Oh, man. It's going to kill me. Julio Franco as an Indian played for forever. Who? Bill Buckner. Shit. My bad. Never mind. I wonder if Dwight Evans was probably on that 86 Boston Red Sox team, though. I remember the joke, what do Michael Jackson and Bill Buckner have in common? They both wear a glove for no apparent reason. Remember that? I was going for the Mets because I was a Dwight Gooden nerd. And they won it in '86, so that was really fun for me. Here's a Burger King, and it looks like it's perforated. So it looks like it maybe was cut out or punched out. Got a little like chocolate sauce on the back or something, which I appreciate, being at Burger King when they pulled this. Here's a Quaker Oats. I feel like I had this card. Sorry, I noticed. I was looking at my pictures. I didn't know if that was. No, that's on the card. That's a smudge. Let's see if I can get that. This bothers me for some reason. Oh, nope, can't get it. It's on there. Yeah, that thing is baked in. Anyway, yeah, Quaker Oats. I used to have this. I used to kill the Quaker Oats chewy granola bars. And chocolate chip was my favorite. But anyway, so those continue with the oddballs. It looks like this one is, I wanted to say Bazooka because it looks like it's Bazooka, but then on the back it doesn't say Bazooka anywhere. It just says Topps, which would have made sense because I think Topps owned or owns still Bazooka. I'm not sure. But I have a dupe for that, so I'm going to leave that there. KB Toys. Man, I loved KB Toys at the mall. It was like the Target to Walmart of Toys R Us. KB was just a little nicer, a little more refined. But yeah, the mall toy store, KB Toys. Here's another Young Superstars of Baseball. This one was out of '86. And I think this one is out of '87. So he went from being a young superstar to a superstar. As you will, if you have the kind of start to a career that Dwight Gooden had. Here's a Nestle card. Here is a Cons. Is that like 88 Cons? Is that an electric like box store, like a Best Buy? I'm not sure. I'm asking. Here's Drake's. Again, I'm not sure what Drake's is even, but let me see. You got Drake's. You got Sunny Doodles, Ring Ding Jr., Yodels. Not sure what any of those mean, but there you have it. Got some stickers here. Dr. K disc offer sheet. That might not be a sticker. That might just be a little offer sheet. Another card from Drake's, the 5th Annual Collector's Edition, 36 in a series of 44. Dwight Gooden. Looks like the 85 Topps on the back. How about Little Big Leaguers? Look at him. Definitely a kind of a choppy edge on top, but where are you going to find? Let me read this to you. Dwight felt so uncomfortable playing in front of his parents that once when he was 8, he walked off the field in the middle of the game when he spotted them in the stands. He was afraid he'd embarrass himself in front of them. Dwight, the National League Rookie of the Year in '84, was the youngest pitcher ever to win the Cy Young Award. He won it in '85, the age of 20. Known as Dr. K, Dwight has struck out at least 10 batters in a game more than 40 times. Unbelievable. Yeah, Dwight Gooden has a way about him. He seems to be very humble, very shy. He was super nice to me. I met him a couple years ago at the Dallas show. He was signing, and man, that was so cool to meet him. But here's a minor league card with the Tides. Another minor league card with the Tides here. Let's see, what is this one? Something there. Looks to be around his rookie season. Star 88. Not sure if this is the same star that the Gooden cards of the famed Gooden cards, Gooden rookie. I'm sorry, scratch that. Let me start all over. I'm not sure if this is the same star as the Jordan rookie, but there's no, clearly it's not the same year, but there's nothing on the back, and on the front it just says Dwight. So very interesting there. This one, Farmland Milk, seems to be where this one came from. And then these are cool. These are just somebody's basic, like, proofs, like, not proofs. He took these pictures and he put himself. This photo can be purchased in sizes 5x7 and 8x10. Scott Cunningham. So these are like little demos, maybe. Wonder if Scott Cunningham was taking pictures for the poster companies back then. Here's the dupe for the bazooka. And then you've got 2 Kmart cards. I remember getting these sets. I had both of these cards. They would come in little boxes, like about the size of a deck of playing cards. And yep, Kmart, the 25th anniversary edition, and then the memorable moments edition. All right, we are down to the final stack. All these cards for $33. Can you imagine? It's just crazy, right? These are the Fleer subsets, okay? So you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute, but Fleer just had its hand in everything. It was making subsets every chance it could. And some of these are amazing. I think you'll recognize a lot of these. So Baseball's Best. This has always been one of my favorite. 86 Baseball's Best. One of my favorite cards. One of my favorite Gooden images. I love that card right there. Here's the next year's 87 Baseball's Best. 88. This guy was collecting them every year, wasn't he? 88 Baseball's Best. This is an 88 League Leaders Fleer. So colorful and cool. This is another League Leaders out of 86 or 87. I can't tell. 86 League Leaders, so maybe they made it in 87. Can you guys see? If I put them there. Let me see here. Oh, this one was cool. The All-Star Team. I love that design with the stars in the back. This is just the type of card when I was a kid I would have just been like, must have. Another one right here. This. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah, that's on the. I can't get it off. That's okay. That's gonna bother me. Something like that. So, especially on a card that I like to look at so much, like this one. Let me stick this guy back in. Here we go. Yeah, I would have had a notebook. I mean, I should put these in a notebook just for old time's sake. My notebook would have been killer. This has always been one of my all-time favorite cards too. This and the 84 Topps. I love this Fleer Headliners from 88. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the newspaper. I don't know if it's the way he's cut out against the newspaper. I don't know what it is, but I've always loved these three cards, and I've always loved this card. This is another KB. I need to put this with the oddball. This is not, well, but it says Fleer there, so, but that's KB. Put that over here. These are the award winners from Fleer. And then this is the limited edition from 86. Dwight Gooden, 1988 Fleer Superstars. Okay. Okay, so remember that one card I showed you earlier? What did I do with it? This one. So this is the card, right? And then this must have been on the box or something, because this doesn't have a back, and that clearly does. So technically not dupes. I just don't know if, I don't know why it's, I'm just going to do it. Why not? I'll put it in the janky card saver. I'll be card saving some cardboard cutouts. There we go. All right, moving on. Let's see. Baseball's hottest stars. This is again out of Fleer. You can see it down at the bottom. 18 of 44. Baseball MVP from Fleer. Not sure what year, but I gotta hurry up and get to the end of this video. This is another one. Star sticker on that one. 88 Fleer record setters. Mets pitcher Dwight Gooden. I like this one. I like the stars. The Fleer star stickers with all the stars on it. Pretty cool. Baseball's exciting stars from Fleer. Limited edition. I need to put that with this one. Baseball All-Stars. You know, Dwight played for a bunch of different teams, but these are all when he was on the Mets. Fleer Award winners. There's a pile for those somewhere, but that almost looks like the basketball. I wonder if that's 86. Oh, 88. Baseball's All-Stars. I think or Hottest Stars. I have this as a dupe somewhere. There's a cool one. Fleer game winners. I mean, Fleer was just pumping them out. League leaders. Another exciting stars. And lastly, you got the Fleer MVP. Baseball MVP from Fleer. So, yeah. I mean, at least 95 original cards. I think the total on the lot was 103 cards, but at least 95 original Dwight Gooden cards from every set across the collecting space. I mean, like I said, I couldn't be happier. The best $33 I've ever spent in the hobby. While I'm at it, I just pulled the rest of my Gooden PC out. I think this is just the regular. I don't think this is the Tiffany. If I haven't graded it yet. Anyway, this is on card 85 tops, but it's out of I don't know what year of archives. But pretty cool there. Here's a very oddball card with Sojourner Truth and then a 1986 penny. I think it's to celebrate. Yeah, you received a World Series champion coin and stamp card. So I think they're both 86 on the stamp and the coin. There. Then you've got, that was not here. Then you've got the clearly 84 tops traded. I hate the clear cards, but I love this card so much. That's my favorite card of all time. I had to get it. And then I've showed these before on the channel. I love these. These are from Flawless Baseball. They're game used. They're nameplates. They're out of 10. I have 2 of them, so I'm on the hunt for more. If you ever see them, I think they are out of 2017 Flawless Baseball. Gooden nameplates. And then a couple ones in mags here and graded cards. This one is the Tiffany. And it's a 7.5 Beckett with Dwight Gooden's auto, 84 Rookie of the Year Mets there. Pretty cool. Here's a non-autoed, but still Tiffany in a 8.5. I'd love to get a PSA 10 84 tops Tiffany, but I don't know how much that card is worth compared to how much people want for it. For now, it'll have to be this. The 84 tops traded Jim Mint 10. Favorite card of all time. First time I felt that card longing, that like it's like right. It's a feeling that's right here, and you know it when you have it, and you see a card, and you're like, "That's going to be mine." That card to me, that was made for me. That's the feeling I got. the first time. I've had it several times since for different cards, but 10 years old, 1985 was when I discovered this card. My friend down the street had the 84 Topps Traded set. He came down. We were looking at our cards together. I couldn't help myself. I took this. I snuck it back into my notebook. I hid it somehow. I don't remember exactly how, but I tried to play stupid. When, of course, when he gets home, I mean, this was the card from that set. Gooden was tearing the world up at that point, so I'm sure the kid was looking through like, where's my Gooden? His mom called mine. My mom asked me. I said I didn't do it. And then I don't remember how it all went, but I eventually was like, yeah, I did. Here you go. I had a little bit of, I'll be honest about something. I had a problem stealing when I was a kid. Yeah, it was awful. I mean, I wasn't ripping everybody off. And I think that's the only time I stole a card. But don't quote me on that. But I would just take money if I saw it laying around at my family's house. What else was I'd steal G.I. Joe men from, we lived on an Air Force base. We lived in Whiteman Air Force Base up in Missouri, and we'd go to the BX. And I was probably 7 or 8, 9 years old, maybe 10. And I was collecting the heck out of G.I. Joe figures, and I would buy one, I'd pay for it, and I'd have the sack and the receipt, and then I'd say something to the effect of, I can't find my mom, to give me a reason to go, back this way, back in the store with this bag. And I would just go back to the G.I. Joe section and like, boom, 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 and then be like, oh, I guess she's out in the parking lot or whatever, walk through. I did that many times and never got caught. What else did I steal? Stole food. Stole a lot of food out of the fridge, and they used to have to hide it from me. Not proud, but that's that's where I was when I was little. Definitely not doing any of that anymore these days. Thankfully, I can just go out and purchase the things that I have that pull right here from when I need a card. Anyway, I'm sure that everyone has stopped watching by this point, and I'm talking only to myself. But if you're still out there and you're driving or you're trying to fall asleep, thanks for hanging out to the very bitter end. Yeah, I challenge you. Go remember who you love back in the 80s, or if you're older than us, maybe it's the 70s. If you're younger, maybe it was the early 2000s. But go see, because chances are there's a lot out there with that player's name on it, and some collector has spent a lot of time and energy curating that, and is just looking to dump it. And so you can pick it up, have fun reminiscing, going through it, and maybe make a video, and I can watch it till the bitter end, like you've watched this one. Have a very, very happy holiday season, and I'll see you soon. And thanks for watching, guys. Till the next one. Bye.